Oh, isn't that gorgeous, friends? Look at that. Oh, every morning I get up and you can't buy that. No siree. So I thought I'd whip out the camera and take a look at our lip again this morning. Mr. Hilder already got the wood stove going. It's still going. He's still cooking his deer. He just went out to feed the chickens. Still not hearing the rooster crow. No more. There's Mr. Hilder. But look at how gorgeous it is out there. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen color like that. That's gorgeous. Look at that, friends. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Oh. So welcome to Starry Hilder's home. And what a glorious, glorious way to wake up. And there's the homestead. Yeah, there's the homestead. And there's the homestead dog already up. Yeah, what do you think there, honey? Wow, what a view. Oh, there's my glove. I was wondering where that hat went. Buy lots of gloves if you live off grid. Lots of gloves. Ugh. Go inside where it's warm. Mr. Hilder's gonna have to start stacking a little bit of wood. He used his hardwood and his softwood. And there the chickens are up. There, everybody's up. And you know who else is up? Look at the kitty. The kitty. Remember this cat? He used to be the woodpile cat, and now he's the bed cat.
Yeah, he was walking all over this morning, up on the couch.
Oh, was he?
Laid on the couch by me.
Oh, brother.
Went behind the couch.
We had that cold weather, and this kitty decided he was going to come in, and he decided he wasn't going to leave. Yeah, you're
From
gonna.
a wildcat to a
Yeah.
friendly, super friendly folks.
He's got deer capes, and he's got meat over there.
My buck got to finish up today.
And what do you think you're gonna do with that meat and that buck you're talking about using our grinder and making some sausage?
Yeah,
maybe?
I don't know. I'm checking. I've just made some crude sausages before. Nothing, but this is. I want to make sure it's something that I'm gonna enjoy eating.
Right.
Not forcing it down or feel like I have to give it away. And so I'm literally about making stuff on my own because there's a lot of work into this meat, and I don't want it to be wasted.
Yeah. Real quick this morning, and we'll show your friends what I look like. Oh, hi, there's Starry. So let's see if we can get a look at my lip here this morning. I still got the missing tooth. Can you see the missing tooth? But look at it. It's okay. Let's go into the bathroom real quick this morning, and we'll show your friends what I look like. Oh, hi, there's Starry. So let's see if we can get a look at my lip here this morning. See, it's actually moving a little bit better. I think I had soup last night. I made broccoli soup last night, so that was really soothing. I still got the missing tooth. Can you see the missing tooth? But look at it. It's going down. So that's good. And I wonder. Hi, I'm gonna do this. These women who get Botox and their eyes done, and now they even got chin injections. Can you believe that? They can get rid of the waddle in your chin. Why? Women, we have to learn how to embrace our own inner beauty. And trust me, like this lip surgery, this was done because it was deformed and I had all that scar tissue. This was not for beauty purposes or vanity. But look at what I have to go through. It's traumatic. But anyway, look, I'm in. This is my off-grid bathroom. I should do a video in my off-grid bathroom. We've got. It looks pretty normal, don't it? We've got our on-demand water heater, and with our little propane tank. See, propane tank back there. I know it's dangerous. We're going to be getting rid of these propane tanks too. I've got good news. I'm going to tell you about that one of these fine days. And look, ooh, no flushing toilets. We've got the compost toilet here. I should do a video about compost toilets. I don't think we ever have we? Maybe one a long, long time ago. And that's just a real quick update. Maybe I'll turn on the camera a little bit later. And, you know what I should show you, friends? Now that I'm back home, nice little Christmas tree. I'll show you the setup of what Starry Hilder's bedroom and kind of show you when I came back what we're dealing with, because some of you have asked about Mr. Hilder and where he's sleeping. And, this is the thing, the design of our off-grid home. It was small. And... yeah, we didn't take into consideration injury or, if I'd ever have to sleep in a different bed or Mr. Hilder would ever have to sleep in a different bed. This bed, my bed, we used to have a log bed in here, and we had to take it off of the log, put it on the floor for me after my injury, and I had to use sheepskin, and I think I've showed this to you friends before. Then I had to put the special pad on here. And it's only I think this is a full-size bed. It's just not big enough for me and Mr. Hilder. I mean, I had very poor mobility, and I still have very poor mobility. So when I came back here, poor Mr. Hilder has no place to sleep because this room, it looks big, but it really isn't. We may be able to fit a twin bed in here, but even Mr. Hilder said, you know what? I would rather sleep out in the shop right now and let you rest, and for me to get rest also. So that's kind of our sleeping arrangements right now for those inquiring minds. But since I got back, I had to redo the bedroom. I mean, there was so much, everything was just a mess. But look, Mr. Hilder, this is what he did for me. We're still working on the closet system, but we had just shelves. And I didn't like the shelves. It was a mess. So this is one of the things that this drives me crazy. When I got injured, I laid in this room and it was a mess with all these shelves. And I kept thinking to myself, I gotta clean. It's my phobia. But before I came home, look, he tore out the bottom shelves, and now I can hang my clothes up. And I got little cloth baskets. I love these baskets. This is kind of my continued respite room. Yeah, and the dogs sleep in here too. So and here's Starry's. That reminds me, I need to do my exercises. I've got physical therapy exercises, so I better get going. Okay, from my house to your house. Look at Starry and Mr. Hilder. Our friends gave that too. Some fans that just love us. So wasn't that nice? But I'm going to end with that. Show you what Mr. Hilder does. Come on, honey. This is our outdoor refrigerator. I want to do a video on that because that ain't working very well. But here's Mr. Hilder. He never stops. Even though he got his buck, and there's the meat, he's still out there shooting the bow just in case.
Deprogram myself now.
This is gonna be a long. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna be able to shoot anything.
Find something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, I'm going ice fishing now.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's going ice fishing. Ice fishing season.
Ice fishing gear.
Yeah, you should be getting your ice fishing season.
I've been wanting to play with a couple things in my bow, so now that I've got the deer, I'm futzing around with it.
Yeah, he really loves shooting his bow. Boy, I can't wait to get back to shooting my bow either. It's gonna be a long time, but that's a skill that Mr. Hilder has honed for many, many years, and he went from recurve to what's the other one? Longbow. And then you shot the compound. The recurve days weren't so good. He did good, and then
started missing some big ones.
there were a couple of years there that he was in the backyard. All I heard was thump, 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 thump. It was an obsession.
That's more than anything why I had to quit doing it, because it was such an obsession. It just consumed my whole life, and then I started missing deer, and I was driving myself crazy.
Yeah. Poor
and
Mr.
Finally,
Hilder.
I just went back to the
comp.
sites and
yeah.
Had to come to reality. It was just too much for me.
Yeah. And he practiced a lot.
Yeah,
he practiced a lot. That he was a good shot, but it's the difference between.
They had a nice. Her husband shot the bow then too, and he had a nice big target set up in his backyard. So I'd shoot from my yard over into their yard. In the summertime, she'd be sitting and watching TV, and she told one of my customers. She goes, "I don't know about that mark." He says, she goes, "I'm sitting and watching TV, and I kept hearing this weird sound like thunk, thunk." But this was like 10 o'clock at night, like in the dark. And I'm like, what is going on? So she was like, look out there, and he's out shooting his bow. Like midnight, he's still out there.
Yes,
1 a.m, he's still
out there. That's the truth. He was out there.
Like, what is he doing shooting in the dark? I could barely see the target, so that was the deal.
Oh, brother. So we're gonna end it with that, friends. Mr. Hilder shooting his bow. So just one of the things we do here off the grid on Starry Hilder's homestead.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.